Hi everybody, this is Gary again, bringing you the second more in-depth video about the trend tracker multi-time frame template that I'm offering. So you get to know a little bit more about the components that are in that template and how they work. Now I'm also working with Kiki, my little helper friend here, so she kind of gets in my way a little bit, but she likes to help. So you may hear her in the background a little bit. But now getting to our trend tracker. Hopefully you've seen the first video and know what some of the components are. I just wanted to get into more of the settings and how I use it. What you can do with it is pretty powerful because you've got a couple different indicators that I use on making all my decisions. So now let's go ahead and back some of these off here just so we can get down to this particular indicator. You'll see it in the list. It's called trend profit signals. It really does. It's basically, if you've ever seen, it's a moving average signal indicator that gives you the signals and tells you when it's time to buy and sell. Now with this one, you can actually change about anything in it. So as you can see on here, we can change what our target profit and losses are. Of course, it doesn't buy and sell, so those are just targets. You can have alerts on it or not if you don't want your alerts. You can have it to email you when they change, which is pretty awesome. You can also change on here the different time frames. If you want a different moving average, maybe you want that a little bit more aggressive, you can change that to 18 or anything in between, of course. But you can see you get a few more signals if you do that. I like to stay in my trades a little bit longer, so in my case, I usually go with the 29. I kind of like that. That's worked out well for me. But you can see here, if you get a close-up, you've got sell and buy signals. You could almost do some scalping with this. Now this is on a 4-hour chart. We can move this to a 1-hour chart and it will adjust. You've got a buy signal, a sell signal, sell signal. Now that's a really good scalping um, trading right there. So now you can adjust that however you want though. So as you can see, if we minimize that, you've got a lot of different buy and sell signals. Now I use this in conjunction with my other signals though. I don't trade solely on it unless I want to keep a real close eye on my um, if I know I'm going to sit here for a couple of hours, I can take an exact trade pretty much. I know this is going to be a sell. In an hour, I'm going to get out of it. So you can do it that way, or you can use some of the other templates. Now you see the one on here with the dots, that's our volatility channels signal. Now we can do a lot of things with that. You can actually go back in here and you can add lines so you can get a better feel. If you like to add some lines to your chart, I just like to see the indicators to know where I'm at. But this would be a complete uptrend and it's probably still going up. This is another uptrend. This is a downtrend because it came clear down here. I thought it might be going in and out. But if you use these in conjunction with your things like, let's put on here, if you use these in conjunction with the other trade indicators, you'll know, this is really hitting over and over and over again here. So this is still in a major uptrend, but you can pick out some of these down buy trends. So you can use trend lines with it. That works out really well. Now this is on a 1-hour time frame. We can leave our trend lines on there and go down to a 15-minute time frame if you want. So you'll know where your target is. And you can still take some little bit quicker trades. If you're only going to be sitting at your computer for a couple of hours or an hour, you can take one of these quick trades and get, what are we looking at here? This is a sell signal. You might have got in here. Get down to the buy signal was up here, so you might not have gotten out to there, but there's 13 pips. You take 10, 13 pips all day long and make some money. So you can use it however you want to. I like the 1 hour. It just, to me, smooths things out a little bit better, but still gives me some good profits. And now, so if we go back, that's not the only thing you can do with this volatility channel, though. With the volatility channel, I mean, I love this indicator. I use it all the time. This one is set to no time frame, but we're sitting on a 1-hour time frame right now, you can set that to a 4-hour time. No, I'm saying it wrong. Okay. We can set that to 4 hours and see that we're still in a downtrend. So we know that's probably going to break. So we're waiting for that to break the trend so that we can really get into another new downtrend. So if we minimize this and go back, you can see why that's in a downtrend. And we can see our nice uptrend. So you're going to get some nice moves if you want to move that. Now, with this one, you can change the settings all day long. You might want something that's not quite so aggressive, so you move a little bit off more often, and we can get in and out of trades better. So if we drop that down a little bit, you're going to see we've got a nice downtrend. Then we're going to get that uptrend. Then we're going to get the downtrend. Going to get another nice uptrend. We're back in an uptrend. So it kind of depends upon how long term your trading is. If you want to change that to a daily, you can do that and see what your big daily trend is. Give that a chance. We're still in a downtrend according to that. Now, to me, I don't trade daily. If we go back up here and look at the 4 hour, you get a nice long trend a lot of times. I mean, this really gets you in and out of some super major moves. But I like getting these big moves here. So I go back to my 1 hour and I like to change these to either current or at least the 240, and that way I get some of my faster moves and I can get in and out, make some money, not take any too big losses. So you can do a little bit of both. That would have been a huge move right there. So you can use the volatility channel indicator however you like. This one you can change multiple time frames on it. You can decide how aggressive you want to be. If you want to bump that up to something pretty aggressive, but you want it to be, say, the current time frame, that's going to give you something similar, and it's going to get you in and out a little bit quicker. So let's see what that does. So now you've got a whole downtrend to here. Now we're doing a whole downtrend to here, and it's a 1 hour chart. So that means you'll be able to see instantly when it's time to change. You can use this however you like. Now, the other indicator that we've got on the chart, let's go back to our trend tracker. The other indicator, I always pronounce this wrong, but the Henneke Ashy Smooth. I like the smooth because it just takes a lot of the ups and downs at. I've got this one set at 240, which is a 4 hour. I put the 4 hour time frame on the 1 hour chart so that I can see more long term. So I can get in and out of these, but maybe I only want to take the sells, so I know I'm getting the bigger moves. I might not want to take that buy yet until it breaks. When it breaks there, I might take that one, but bang, we're right back in the sell, and this tells us, so we don't take a big loss. We may have only got 5 or 10 pips there, but we're back into a sell. And this also is a sell. The Henneke showed me that, so I'm going to get that. Whether I get that one or not, I might not. I might have stopped out up here someplace, and I'm going to wait for another sell. And I would have got that nice long move with that long candle. So that's how I use it. I put these on here, the volatility channels, just as a notice that, hey, we may be getting ready to make a move. Maybe I only want to take these long-term trades here. And again, you can make that as aggressive as you want. If you want to move that down to something a little bit quicker, you can. You're going to get a lot more stop ins and outs. To me, that's way too much, but let's see if we can change that a little bit. Let's go to 3, bump that up to 10 on the moving average length. Now you've got something that's just a little bit smoother, but you can use that however you want. Let's go back to our template, get that cleaned up again. So you're getting all 3 of these indicators, and with this one, you're going to be getting my profit indicator. You see down here balance is 0 because I don't have any trades on this one, but let me pull in one that I know I do so you can see what that profit indicator looks like. Let's go over here. I think I've got some trades on Euro, Australia. I don't. Okay, let's do a different one here. Where do I have my trades at? I want to show you what that looks like. Trying to remember where some of my trades are right now. I think I've got trades here. Yeah, you can see them. So on this one, it shows you each trade, whether it's how many pips it is, what the size of the trade is, and how many pips in profit, how many pips in loss, and your total balance. So I love this little profit indicator because it really helps me keep tabs of where I want to be. And you can see we can pull up stop losses, or we can pull up our stop loss and grab these if you want, because you've got, or you can just kill the ones that are in profit and leave the other ones till they go into profit. But you can also see these are all buys. Looking over here, where the Henneke indicator is telling me it's still a buy even though it's coming down. While it's up like that, I probably would want to normally get out of it, but look, I've already turned into a buy. So it's likely this is going to continue to go up. I don't look at everybody else's forecast. I don't look at a lot of indicators because they can all tell you all different things. If you stick with one template and use it, you'll make money. If you look at this template and keep changing time frames, you're going to get all confused because this time frame, we are in a buy here. That's unusual to me, but usually I would have figured that was still a sell. But that was the daily chart. You can see the daily chart's a little bit smoother, um, and I've got a couple different time frames on there. So um, any way you want to set this up, you can. That's basically what I wanted to let you know. You're going to get all of these indicators. I wanted to show you a little bit about how I use them, what you can do with them. If you want to use these for scalping, you can. You can get in here and maybe change the time frame to that one to a 60 time frame. Now you can see you can do some pretty good scalping with that. So if you want to use this as the main indicator, you would have been short here all the way down. And of course, setting your stop loss, you would have got out. This would have told you a buy signal. So you can make some major money here if you want to sit and watch it, or if you want to go back to mine and you want to check it like once a day, which is what I usually do. I get into my trend, I let them run, I set my stop losses, and I go. And then I can go back every day and check and see where I'm at. Let's go back and make sure everything's set right. Okay, so with this particular package, you're getting 3 or 4 powerful indicators and an awesome profit indicator. So I hope that helps. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you look at some of my other indicators. I'm going to keep bringing on some new templates. So it depends upon your trading style, which one fits you best. You may want to pick them all up so you get some different indicators in here. Again, these are not my indicators. I didn't build them. I just put them together. This one I had built, but I didn't put them together or anything like that. They're just a nice package that I think will make you some money. And, I hope to see you on some of my next videos.